Hello, my name is Kyi Cin, and this is my assignment for Unit 5 Mid-Unit. So let's look at the question. So this question focuses on three main parts, which are quartic functions and cubic equation and a rational function. Okay, so let's look at the quartic function first. So in the first question, I was given four zeros with -5/2, and -1, 7/2, and 3. So quartic function with these zeros, I changed them into integers and I wrote them as a into 2x plus 5 into x plus 1 into 2x minus 7 into x minus 3. Here, a serves as the constant, which other people also use it as k, but I chose a here. And because it says write two equations for the two functions that belong to this family, I substituted the two simplest numbers, which is a equal to 1 and a equal to 2. And from here, I substituted these at a place, and that's how we get the two functions that belong to this family. Now, the question B asks us to find the equation of the member of the family when the graph passes through the point -2, 25. So I take it as if I substitute the -2 in the position of x, then the result, which is y, will equal with 25, which is why I do that exactly. I substituted -2 to the position of the number x, and I equal it with 25. From here, I did the step-by-step calculations, and here we get a, the value for a, which is -5/11. So now we get the equation of the member of this family, which is f of x equal to -5/11 into 2x plus 5 into x plus 1 into 2x minus 7 into x minus 3. Now I was asked to sketch a graph of this function. So for that, I plotted all the points for each of the graphs. And from these points, I get this kind of graph. And this is the graph for f of x equal to 2x plus 5 into x plus 1 into 2x minus 7 into x minus 3. Here you can actually see that the a, the constant in the front, is very important and is responsible for stretching or compressing the graph vertically. So we can't really see it exactly here because my points here are not the same. Here is 50, 100, and 150, but here is 100, 200, and 300. But actually, this second graph should be vertically taller than the first graph because it's constant. The A is 2, which means it will be stretched 2 times than the first graph. Now, what happened with the graph, the third graph, is that it has minus. So this negative value automatically reflects the graph, and because it is 5/11, it compresses the graph vertically. And this is it for the number 1. Now for the number 2, I was given the equation, which is this one. And there is the limit, which is 0 less than or equal to t less than or equal to 10. Now I want to know how long does the plane take to fly 4,088 kilometers. So for that, I set d of t as 4,088 kilometers, and I solved the equation. So I equaled these two together and I sent 4088 to the left side of the equation, leaving only 0 at the right side of the equation. And from here, I divided all of these with -4. So this is the simplest form of the equation that we can get. Now we want to know their factors. So in order to know the factors, I use the rational root theorem, um, which is the factor of a constant term by the factor of a leading coefficient. The constant term is the factor of a constant term is 1022, and the leading coefficient for the factor is 1. So this is what we get, and these are all the factors that will turn these two numbers into 0 if we divide them with. From here, I choose +7 to substitute, and when I substituted it, I get 0, and therefore I was sure that t minus 7 is its factor of d of t. From here, I factorize the equation and I get this as equation. So instead of writing this whole thing again, I instead write d of t equal to t minus 7 into minus 4t squared plus 12t plus 584. Because if you multiply them, you will get this exact number, this exact equation. And from here, I use the quartic formula and I get the values for t, but apparently I reject both of them because they are either less than 0 or greater than 10, which is why we finalize the answer with t equal to 7 hours, which means the plane takes 7 hours to fly 4,088 kilometers. Now for the question number 3, it gives us these facts as given. And from here, since the x-intercept is -4, we know that the numerator will be x plus 4. And because the y-intercept is -2, we know that the denominator will be x minus 2. And we can also check the equation by the vertical asymptote and the horizontal asymptote. Since the vertical asymptote is x equal to 2, it means that the denominator will be x minus 2. And because the horizontal asymptote is y equal to 1, the numerator is, right. Oh, sorry. And because we get these denominator and numerator, both of the degrees are the same. So with the coefficient, we get the horizontal asymptote, which is y equal to 1. And from there, we can write the equation for a rational function, which is f of x equal to x plus 4 by x minus 2. And this is it for my Unit 5 mid-unit assignment. Thank you so much.